Good morning. This is Stephanie James, and today I'm going to talk with you about the importance of plucking out fear at the root. Oftentimes, what we tend to do with fear is pretend like it's not happening at all, and we just start covering it up. I think one of the most powerful things we can do is acknowledge when we are feeling fear. And when I say pull it out at the root, is first of all, we have to excavate and see what is that fear truly about. Oftentimes we find out as we start looking at it that it's really an irrational fear. It's a fear that really doesn't have evidence showing up for it in present time. An example would be when we have fear of the future. We have fear of what lies ahead, or we might be fearful of, going and doing a certain project for fear of failure, even if there's not evidence to substantiate it in the present moment. So it's important to look at what are the fear roots that are causing that. Was it some failure in the past that we're projecting now into the future? Is it just self-doubt talking? And if we can find what those fear thoughts are, we can really hold them to the light and start looking at them and saying, what is the truth of this? Is this fear really valid? And look around, say, what is the evidence that supports this fear? Am I fortune telling? Am I mind reading? Am I catastrophizing? What is it that is really creating this fear? And to pull it out at the roots means that we look a little bit deeper in ourselves and we start realizing that beyond the thoughts, when we can just let those thoughts go, is we can get in touch with our true nature, because that's where strength lies. That beyond thoughts, beyond decisions, even beyond our behaviors, we can get more access into the truth of who we really are. And that is this unlimited, amazing, full of potential self. When we stop limiting ourselves and confining ourselves to these little boxes sometimes we put ourselves in with our thoughts. So I hope this is helpful today. Plucking out your fear at the roots, first finding out what's showing up in your life, what weed has come up, and not being afraid to go in there and pluck that up. And as you get rid of that fear, there's much more room inside of you for love. Jerry Jampolsky wrote a book a long time ago called Love is Letting Go of Fear. So today, let's let go of our fear and just let love grow. Wishing you a spark-filled day.